quick break there, just to see if the screen recording was even working, because I was just thinking, okay, what if I just did like the whole fucking video, because it's already been like 16 minutes. And I just had the thought, like, what if I just like recorded like the whole video for like fucking 2 hours or however the fuck long this takes, and then it just didn't fucking work. I would not even try again. I would just fucking give up. But anyways, so yeah, that was Dom's part. And then this is a friend's section. That's Jacob Taylor again. I actually forgot about this clip. That's why the clip's in the intro and in here. That's Angelo Hernandez, old friend of mine. That's Regis. I really wanted Regis to have a part when I first started. When I first bought the camera and wanted to have the idea to like make a video. And I've said this like a few times in like interviews or whatever. When I first decided I wanted to make a fucking VX video, I wasn't skating with, you know, a whole lot of people. I mean, yeah, I was, but like, so like my three best friends at the time that I skated with all the time were Regis. His name's Tanner Green, but we call him Regis. And it was Tanner Green, Steven Salazar, and Dom. Those were like my three closest friends at the time, and we skated together all the time. And all three of them are fucking just super fucking good at skating, and aren't really like that well known or that well recognized in Tempe, at least my opinion. Anyways, and so that's why they were the motivation for me to buy the fucking camera, buy the fucking lens, buy the computer, you know, do all this and like actually go for it, like make a video, because I just wanted to like fucking show them off because they're fucking rad. And like I like editing like skate videos. Like I had to do it for like this fucking company, this local company, or it's not around anymore, called Backyard Skateboards. I used to edit their fucking Instagram videos for like Instagram. Like I had to make a new one like every fucking day. But I mean, I liked it, and I got good at it, and I started to enjoy it, and I started making my own fucking, you know, iPhone edits, and then my own iPhone like full length videos, and then yeah, it was just the natural progression into what you're seeing here. But anyways, so I really wanted TG Regis to have a full part, but didn't work out for various reasons, and that's not hating, not talking shit or anything. I love Regis. He's one of my very best friends, known him for like fucking 20 years. But when I was editing this, I kind of realized that he had like a little more things than I thought, even though a lot of this shit's just kind of like, I mean, fuck around clips. It's like him eating a fucking sandwich. and shit, but he landed a couple tricks. But if you really want to fucking, actually, I didn't film that fucking 180 heel either. If you want to watch this dude fucking really skate, just like Google Tanner Green like skateboarding or something on YouTube, and he has some fucking pretty good parts up there. There's an SBF first appearance, a little teaser, a little foreshadowing. This is Peabody, Tyler Peabody. It's in Minneapolis. Apparently he wanted to keep going in line after that, but I just cut it off. That's Joe Clark. And then goes right into my boy Aladdin, the young gun of the group. I actually think him and Andy are the same age, but he's the young guy. Oh yeah. Hold on, I gotta go back for a second. Like I said, if you go on Instagram and look at my Instagram account, I have a post detailing how I made these title cards, and I still think they're pretty fucking rad. This one looks really fucking cool for some reason. Maybe it just scanned in a little better. But yeah, I made the like logo or whatever on Photoshop, and then I sewed it onto like green paper, and then green screened it in Final Cut. But I made his logo from the letters of Andrew Jackson Jihad's, one of their little logos, which is one of his favorite bands. So it just made sense, and it had all the letters. It was pretty easy to make, and looks fucking rad. So there's that, and then you can hear the song that's playing. He was actually the first person to send me a song, because I had like texted the group chat. I don't know how, maybe like a year before it premiered, saying like, hey, like start thinking of songs now or something, and like send me like a few so you can decide what works best. And but I wanted everyone at least to have a chance to skate to a song that they liked, because I'm not like a fucking, I mean technically yeah, I'm a filmer now, but I mean it's not like my official title. I don't fucking claim to be a filmer, you know. I'm not putting that on my fucking resume. I'm a fucking skater first before anything. Skater first, filmer second. You know how it goes. But so anyways, before I ever fucking had a VX 1000, I would go out in the street skate with like whatever friends like had like a fucking camera and stuff. And fucking, I've just been around a lot of people making videos, worked with a lot of people making video, like film, like actual like filmers, like people who claim filmer, and even like people with like that were filming me and like making parts for me or whatever. And I always kind of like hated, I mean not kind of, I did hate fucking filmers that like wouldn't let the guys in the video have any say on their own parts, and particularly the music. Because I think that's what like most skateboarders like care about the most, like with their parts and stuff, is they want to skate to a song that they fucking like, And it's so lame when like a fucking filmer is like, no, I'm picking all the songs, because a lot of filmers are fucking whack and they listen to fucking whack ass shit, and it's like, oh god, I can only imagine what I'm gonna fucking skate to now. So I tried not to do that to my boys here. I wanted to at least give them like a say, at least try to anyway. And that's why I told them to like send me like a couple, like 3 songs, and that way I can like, I'll have to like at least like one of them like a little bit, or like make one of them work or whatever. That way it doesn't feel like I'm just fucking dictating the whole fucking thing, because I didn't want this to just be my video. I wanted it to be like our video. I wanted it to be like a collaborative thing. I didn't want to just fucking like, yeah, whatever. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyways, so Aladdin was the very first person to send me a song. And he sent me this one, which is like a Resilient Bastard by Shell Shag, which a band I'd never heard of. And I listened to like the first like couple, like 15 seconds of it, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, easy. And it was like, what, like 2 minutes long, less than 2 minutes. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to start editing this now, which I started editing like way too early, because Aladdin didn't have enough footage for the whole song, like at that point. But I was just so stoked. Someone sent me a song and I fucking loved it, and I just wanted to fucking start on it. So this was the first part I started editing. Yeah, it's a rad song. Jared said it's his favorite song in the video. This is fucking sick. He did this super quick. That was one of his last clips. Yeah, we actually had to get some last minute like filler shit for his part, because I couldn't fill some gaps, and it didn't and couldn't cut down the song at all, and that was fucking rad. That was cool. That's one of his photos. He's like a photography guy. He got like a degree in photography. That kickflip backsmith was obviously an accident, but I don't care. The funny thing about Yeah, so yeah, I think he was trying to kick a back tail, but whatever, fuck it. So the funny thing about when we were at this spot, I, well, at least I thought it was like a new spot. It's in Scottsdale. I had been wanting to go there because I wanted to do a line where I wallied the thing down the two stair. And so I go there with, I think I went there with Jared and Aladdin. And I was like fucking dicking around or something, like smoking cigarettes or something. And Aladdin was like already skating. And I like fucking take a drag from my fucking cigarette and I look over and fucking Aladdin like is already walling down the fucking thing down the two stair like in a line. And I'm like, oh god, that's what I wanted to do. And so I was like, fuck it, like I'm not even warmed up. He's already landing the trick. So I just got the camera out and I was like, all right, let's film this. I guess I'm not gonna do anything here now. I think he wanted to do just like tray flip. I made him do fakie tray because he had a bunch of tray flips filmed already. And then like I had some, it like glitched like right there. You see that? That's why I put him like hitting his like inhaler, so he kind of like cover that up. Oh yeah, yeah, he did it twice, two different angles. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. So yeah, I said like it glitched or whatever. So we were having camera problems, obviously, because it's a fucking old ass camera. So you see it fucking turn all green right here. Yeah, I was like mixing tapes, I think, or something. So it would kind of like go in and out, and then like every time like the board would hit the camera, it would like go crazy colors, and then I'd have to like smack it a bunch of times to like get it to go back, which is funny and cool that you can just fix the fucking VX just by fucking smacking it. So yeah, he did it twice, and it fucking glitched two different colors both times. These are the Costco curbs in the LA area. If you didn't notice that, this is also in LA. Oh yeah, he went back and got that. These clips were super tight. I think when he did that three flip, I think he was drunk when he did that. It was Marco Curbs. It's downtown. What's funny is like that line right there. It's the exact same line that he does for like his indoor how Wally's in a bunch of. Man, he was eating shit on this. It's just like, but luckily he did eat shit because I used it for like filler to like finish this part. I basically like I like made him like come out and like film this day and like do this stuff because he was like the last part I needed to finish. And when he was eating shit, I was feeling so bad because he was like kind of getting wrecked, and I think he was like a little nervous, which is fine because I was putting a lot of pressure on him, like, and I didn't mean to, but I was, so I was pretty relieved when he landed it. Okay, so this is I definitely need to explain this because this is this is a pretty rad little Easter egg. So this is the Tucson spot at the blocks or whatever, the hubba, and this is actually who does this nose slide. As you can tell, that's not Aladdin. That's actually Sean Bonnet from AJJ, lead singer from Andrew Jackson Jihad, which, like I said earlier, was one of Aladdin's favorite bands. And so yeah, Steven knows him somehow off the internet. Steven's probably been to a lot of his shows or something. But so him and Steven knew each other. I don't know if they had actually ever met in real life before or not. But he lives in Tucson. This was actually New Year's Day. I forget which year. Maybe New Year's Day of 2019. No, hell no. Maybe 2021. And Steve hit up fucking Sean. Said we're coming to Tucson. You want to skate? And he said yeah. And he came up and met up with us. And he's a fucking super rad dude. And he's fucking good at skating. He fucking goes for it. And he's also in like a very popular, very successful folk punk band. yeah, it was cool. He was a super humble dude, and yeah, he's in a very successful band, and definitely did not act like it. And he fucking no-slid the shit out of this fucking hubba. I was super stoked to fucking film him do it. And what was funny, like after like he landed this, Steve kind of like came up to me. He's probably gonna get bummed up saying this, but Steve came up to me and he's like, "Dude, that's good. Put that in my part. Put that in my part." And then like when I was in the editing process, like 2 years later, or a year and a half, or however long later, in like late 2022, at some point, Steve was like, "Dude, you should actually put Sean's trick in Aladdin's part," and which was nuts because I had that same exact idea at some point, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I was like thinking the same thing. I was gonna be so rad. I also needed to like fill up like holes in like Aladdin's part, with the whole HHA thing, like with the logo and whatever. It just made sense. So like as far as like guest tricks go, like and in the friends section, I don't like it when videos have like they say the name of like every single skater. I think it's distracting. I mean, yeah, people want to be recognized and they want people to know who did the trick or whatever, but I mean, especially if it's a fucking local video, people are likely gonna know who it is, or they can, guess, or they can ask someone. The person doing the trick is gonna know that it's them, for sure. So yeah, that was one thing when I was making the videos, I didn't want to do was, just fucking put names on the screen for every single different skater in like friend sections and stuff. But with this one, I really wanted to know. I really wanted people to know who this was, and I wanted Aladdin to know who it was too, because I didn't want to watch the part and be like, "Who the fuck was that random dude doing the no slide?" Because you can't really tell who it is. I mean, look at it. It's like, I mean, the quality is kind of shitty right now, but like and it's dark because I don't know how to set colors. But so yeah, I wanted to do something to let people know, or at least allude to it, but also let Aladdin know at the premiere, because it was the first time he saw it for the first time at the premiere, that it was Sean from AJJ. So I had the idea. I texted Steve and I was like, "Hey, can you write the word rejoice on a piece of paper and in like black marker, take a picture of it and send it to me?" So he did like 2 seconds, and then like a couple of minutes later, did some Photoshop magic and in Final Cut, and so that's why it says "Rejoice" right there, which is I don't know if it's Aladdin's favorite song by AJJ, but I remembered him saying at one point that he was going to get a tattoo that said "Rejoice." It was just perfect. Pretty sweet idea on my part, if I do say so myself. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure Sean has watched this, and hopefully he enjoyed that little nugget too. This was in Ventura, I think. You had to go back for this. That was like that final day. So yeah, this is what I was saying about the Wally in the front shove. Yeah, he surprised the fuck out of all of us when he did this, because he did it pretty quick. And I'd never seen Aladdin really jump down shit. And there's all these fucking frat dudes walking up right when he was like about like rolling up to it. And I remember like seeing all those dudes and thinking like, fuck, I hope he doesn't eat like really bad shit, and then all these fucking dudes like make fun of him, like that would suck. Like, and he just fucking nailed it. And they all fucking, you can hear him yelling. And you see the second piss of the video, Steven wrote that one. That was actually the very first piss logo that we did. Just Steven's handwriting, if you can't tell.